Hey guys, Bob Talamini over here, and what we tried to do is put together a basic fitness plan for our missions. If you're training for one of the missions, especially this Guadalupe Mountain National Park ongoing mission looks like we have. So if you have a thought that you may want to do that, you can plan ahead, train a little bit so you're a little bit, feel a little bit better when you're up there. On this program, we have some dynamic warm-up section, an exercise section, an aerobic suggestion section. And I'm a pretty much function over fashion kind of guy. So I'd rather you think, do 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 of these things consistently 3 or 4 days a week than try to get the whole program done. And you got so many other obligations that you can only get it done every couple of weeks. So it's not going to help too much that way. But if you can get them done, spend 15 minutes, 4 or 5 days a week doing a section of these or a group of these. It's going to help you a lot better. On the program, I've highlighted some of the ones I like the best. So any of those yellow highlight means that, if you have some shortened time, those are maybe the ones I would do. First off, if you have any orthopedic or aerobic conditions, I would talk to your doctor first, let them know you're going to start. And then second of all, let's start real slow. If you're a beginner, you don't have to use the weight. You don't have to use anything. You use body weight. So a lot of these actually videos are in the gym and they have equipment, but you don't need all that. So you can use bands, you can use your body weight, start slow. My thought is that, hey, look, I can do it. It's easy today. Okay, that's fine. I can always add more the next day. Because our typical thought is that, hey, it's easy. Let's put some more weight on. Hey, it's still easy. Let's put some more weight on. And you can probably do that the first time you go through it, but you may pay. If you get injured, then you're down for a couple of weeks. So start slow and think, I can always add a little bit more the next time if it's easy. Easy's okay in the beginning. And again, once you get your base built up and you start being somewhat fit, then you can start messing with the intensity and trying to push yourself a little bit more. But again, it's a process, okay? We're smart. Let's work it up slowly. So again, highlighted things. You got the videos you can look at. You have the notes on the dynamic warm-ups and the exercises. And then the aerobic component, again, function over fashion. And that's what's going to take most of our time. So if you have to go out and walk for 30 or 45 minutes or an hour plus, that's going to get on all your schedule. And it's tough to do sometimes. So what I like to think is, hey, how can I work this into my daily activities? The other thing about the aerobic component, wear your pack, wear your shoes, wear anything you're going to wear during a mission because you want to be used to that. You want that to be your friend. A lot of times the long walks and the long workouts and the long expeditions, it's not really the cardiovascular that gets you. It's these little things it's like chapped lips, okay? You don't put chapstick on, lips get burned up, now you're messing with that. Your pack rubs a hole in your back because you're not used to it. Your shoes give you blisters because you're not used to them. So put all that stuff on when you're working out. Carry it with you. Yesterday, I had to cut the grass and I wanted to walk. So what I do, you put your pack on, load it up, your SAR pack or any pack you have, and you cut the grass. You're cutting the grass with the pack on and your shoes on. And then at the end of that, if you want to go out for a quarter-mile walk or something, you can do that, or a half mile. You add a little bit on to the end of that. But now you've got some stuff done that you needed to do at the house. And then you also got a little bit of walk-in. You wore your pack, you wore your shoes. And that's a good way to get you used to all your equipment and do your aerobic component and work it into your daily activity. Maybe you can walk a little bit to work one day if it's not too far. So think like that when you're trying to do your aerobics, because that's going to be one that kind of eats up the time for us. If you can do other modes, that's good too. So you don't always want to be walking, even though that's our primary kind of mode when we're in search mode. So you can bike a little bit, you can swim a little bit. Maybe you do a bike for 15 minutes, hop off, and you walk a quarter mile. Do little things like that to kind of make it a little more interesting, a little more fun, and you can get your time in. So think that way. So again, give this thing a look over. If you have any questions, give me an email or a call, and we can figure it out if we need to figure something out, and enjoy it. Thank you.